It's very fun to take an iconic character like Batman and kind of play with the rules that have always been there for him. Um, keep it consistent in terms of him being good at what he does, and kind of having that sort of bravado and machismo, but at the same time making him a little more flawed and a little bit goofier. That's kind of the license that we took, and it made sense within the Lego world to be able to do that. And we've tried to expand on that in this movie, and really get down to what makes Batman tick. And we toyed with that idea that maybe after all this time, these two characters who are their very existence is really dependent on each other. Joker's only a bad guy as much as Batman exists to allow him to be a bad guy, and vice versa. And so they are in a relationship in that sense. They do depend on each other. And what would happen if they both took a step back and understood that to be the situation? It was a very sort of experimentative and collaborative process, and we got to try a lot of things. And I'd never been. It's very rare that when you're working, that you do stuff that really makes you laugh on a profound level, but especially in this kind of environment where you're just in a recording booth. But we had countless times where we had really big laughs, and we were making each other laugh and surprising each other, and that sort of element of surprise came across in the film. I think that a lot of that stuff made its way into the movie, stuff that we just kind of created in the moment. Robin's in the film, which is great. We have Mike Cera playing Robin. Super fun. Uh, Obviously, Michael and I worked together years ago on Arrested Development, and I was so excited to hear that he was going to be doing that. They want him to do it, and I actually wrote him an email and I said, I know that they want you to please do this. So I was excited that he said yeah, and he's just been amazing, and Michael brings this great sort of wonderment to Robin, Dick Grayson, who shows up into Batman's life, and Batman kind of has to take care of him, and all of a sudden from that is born the character of Robin, and we get to see the genesis of that, and it's really, really cool. I want people to come to this movie. I want them to laugh. I want them to connect with Batman in some sort of real way and connect to the story. But ultimately, I want them to have a good time.